They said it couldn't be done, but President Trump did it.
Whether it is President Donald Trump,
I will not abandon you. We're all in this together.
Or former Vice President Joe Biden, campaign advertising is all over television and social media feeds.
The television advertising campaigns are generally persuasion campaigns. They're just trying to change hearts and minds.
Jennifer Stromer-Galley is a professor in the School of Information Studies at Syracuse University. She heads a project that examines presidential campaign advertising on Facebook and Instagram.
Campaigns use social media ads to raise money, to find voters, and also to get a better picture of who their supporters likely are and what their supporters get excited to hear.
Stromer-Galley says the campaigns produce many different social media advertisements to see what sticks with voters.
And so they'll run hundreds of variants of an ad to see what message really speaks to voters. And the one that gets engagement, that is clicks back to the campaign website, those then are ones that they're more likely then to run more broadly.
Once you click onto a campaign ad, the mining for personal information begins.
And the more of that information they can get from you, the better they can match that then to potentially you in their databases they already have. And if they don't yet have you, now they have you in their databases and can then start building profiles that predict whether or not you're likely to vote for them on election day, and then what kinds of messages they should be sending to you on Facebook to try to get you to turn out to vote or to get more involved.
Instead of a call for action, television ad campaigns generally highlight a candidate's character, leadership, and policies.
So, for example, I've noticed that Trump's advertising on television and the idea that fracking is a major policy matter that is a differentiator between the Republicans and the Democrats. And they think that issue is resonating. So that's something they're going to advertise and hope that persuades some people to go, oh, yeah, that's an issue that I care a lot about.
Stromer-Galley says President Trump's ad campaign differs from Biden's.
In his advertisements, he's more likely to talk about issues than Joe Biden is. Biden has kind of been running as the anti-Trump. And so you don't really see him talking at length or really in too much extent about policy and issue topics in his campaign advertising.
Ads on social media cost a fraction of advertising on TV. According to the Wesleyan Media Project, Trump is outspending Biden on social media by about 22%, while Biden is outspending Trump on television by 28%. Steve Reddish, VOA News, Washington.